AMD shares climbing as the company gears up to report its second quarter earnings after the bell. My next guest says while he recently increased his estimates for AMD, investors should still tread lightly when it comes to the stock. Let's bring in star chip analyst Stacy Rasgon of Bernstein Research. Stacy, good to catch up with you here ahead of these numbers. What's your main concern here, I guess, in terms of how the stock is set up for the results?
Yeah, so the near term, I think, may be a little challenging. We are below for September quarter for Q3. I think expectations maybe in recent days have been coming down, although today it is running a little more. But people are worried about sort of traditional CPU data center spending in the wake of artificial intelligence and GPUs taking some share there. And Intel pointed to some of this. Intel's own data center guidance for Q3 was not spectacular. You have to remember, AMD has a very big lift in their model in the back half. I think they've got data center revenues guided 50%, half over half in the second half of this year. So I think the data center trajectory from here bears a little bit of watching. I also personally think gross margins exiting the year are still slightly high. Their higher margin businesses have been a little are likely to get a little bit weaker. And their margins within their client business have been low on competition, some other things, and they're looking for some pretty significant improvement in the back half to get the gross margins up. I still worry about gross margins into the end of the year. Now, all that being said, what investors are really going to care about is the AI story, which is a next year story. So there's not a lot of revenue from AI this year anyway. So if they can still kind of give an attractive narrative, they'll probably say MI300, 2 times on the call. If they can still give people some confidence that that story is still real for next year, people may decide to look through any sort of near-term weakness. Certainly for Intel, they look through near-term data center weakness just because the rest of Intel's business was getting better.
And do you think that the AI piece of the story is real, or maybe it's just not going to be material by next year?
I think it just takes some time. So they are going to have a slug of what they call the MI300 selling in Q4. That is not really AI. That's for high-performance compute. It's going into the El Capitan supercomputer. The AI, it's until the second half of next year. So I think it's going to take some time in order to get to those levels. And we still don't really know sort of what like the normalized like volume level for that part actually is, particularly relative to what NVIDIA is likely and their competitors are likely going to be shipping between now and then. So I don't know yet. I think it's TBD. But I do think expectations for what that part can do next year have been accelerating markedly over the last couple of months.
Now, I'm just looking at the consensus earnings for 2024, and so it hasn't seemed to get into the formal numbers, right? You're suggesting that investors in general are building up their expectations for it?
I think numbers next year are a little high. So we're below, so I don't know exactly what's baked into the at least sell-side consensus in terms of that build-up. But we're under $4 next year.
Oh, okay.
I think the sell side is over $4. My guess is the buy side is hoping 5, right, at some point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and so where does that net you out in terms of the stock and how it's valued and risk reward?
Yeah, so again we're below next year. Our target price is a bit below where it's trading. I'd be afraid to short it right now. Like I said, we don't know what that AI story is going to look like. Maybe it's good, but even if it's not, right, there's a narrative that can carry them potentially for several quarters before they actually have to put up or shut up on it anyways, whether it's good or bad. So as long as they can keep that dream alive, that may actually help the stock. So but that's kind of what I said and what I wrote, and that I would tread a little bit lightly here. If it is strong, especially if it's strong on weak earnings, maybe you look to trim it. If the earnings are still strong, then great, good for them. And I don't want to I don't want to be too negative. I don't want to take away from what they've done over the years. They've done some phenomenal things. They've done really, really well. If the stock was $90 or $100, I think it's fine at like 120 or wherever it's going to. It's bumping up on 120 now this morning or this afternoon. It just feels a little bit stretched, just given. I think it takes a little time for that AI story to play out if it plays out.